Hi, we're Veaux, and you are watching Music Enthusiast.
Hey, what's up? I'm Sarah from Music Enthusiast, and today I'm here with Veaux. How are you?
We're doing good.
Doing great.
How are you?
So good. I'm super excited to be talking to you guys. You guys are on tour right now, so how's it been? I know it's your first day.
It's been good.
Yeah, been great.
Yeah.
I mean, this is our first time out on hitting the trail in about 2 years.
Yeah.
So it's like a little bit like, can we still ride this bike? Like,
We'll find out. We'll do another interview tomorrow and see how it goes. But yeah, we're really excited.
Have you guys been rehearsing a lot? Like, are you afraid you're gonna forget a word or something?
I'm definitely gonna forget words. That happens a lot. I had to actually Google the lyrics to one of our songs while we were doing rehearsals for this tour. But I feel pretty good.
Yeah,
we did a bunch of rehearsals and we learned some new songs, and I feel good. Feel ready.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. And as a little introduction, could you guys introduce yourselves and what your roles are in the band?
Yeah. My name is Aaron. I sing and I play guitar and keyboard sometimes, every once in a blue moon.
Yeah, and I'm Andrew, and I play bass and keyboards every once in a while. Yeah.
Amazing. And what was the first thing you guys listened to today?
Oh, there's Dominic.
Hey.
We're in an interview right now.
Great.
The first thing we listened to today.
Hello.
Hey.
This is Dominic. What do you do?
I play drums. Very specifically to the band, anyways.
Yeah. We listened to the new Still Woozy record this morning.
Oh my god, I love him so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a serious vibe.
What track are you really digging from the record?
I don't know. It was the first time I'd listened through to the whole record.
Okay.
I of course loved all the singles he was dropping before. I didn't look at any of the song titles. I just played it.
Yeah, we were riding in the van, so like, it was a vibe though.
But all of it was great.
Amazing.
He's just
totally agreed.
Hi.
Yeah. And on the road, what are your like go-to snacks?
As far as go-to snacks I used to do beef jerky or like Slim Jims a lot. I've refrained. We've actually only been on the road for like less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
So I haven't gotten any Slim Jims, but for me, it's definitely Slim Jims.
What are you? Yeah, you go ahead.
The snacks, I always go for the Peachios.
Okay.
Always Peachios.
I'm a big I don't know. What do I usually get?
You're always driving. You never snack.
Yeah, I'm never
Seeds,
snacking
maybe?
really. Yeah, it's been 2 years since we've toured, and I've since quit eating sunflower seeds because cavities are the worst. But I was a big sunflower seeds person. On this tour, I've just been drinking so much ginger ale. I'm obsessed with ginger ale right now. So that's been my main thing.
Those are really good. And speaking of stuff that's really good, you're about to release your new song, Moonlight Sugar. It is so good. Like,
Thank you.
yeah,
kind.
so I'm not even joking. I've played it so many times. I'm pretty sure I know it by heart by now.
Ah, that makes me so happy.
Yeah, that's great.
I loved your email that you sent to us after we reached out to you. I think you said like, "Oh, you guys are my new favorite band," and I was like, "Oh, she gets." We love her.
So how are you guys feeling about releasing this new track?
Really good.
I feel really good. Yeah. This track specifically, I feel like I say something like this about every track that we release. But like this track feels like we finally like this like hit the center of this Venn diagram of like sounds and feelings and
That we've been
trying to get at for a while. We keep getting closer and closer, and this one feels like we finally hit the target on like everything that we felt in our heads and everything that we felt while we were recording it, like feels represented in the song.
Yeah.
And so it's just nothing but like positive energy from, I don't know, for me. I'm just like, this is it.
It's the most fun I've had making any of our music. It's the most fun I've had making music, making that song.
Mhm.
And it's the most fun I've had like listening back to something we've made,
Yeah.
where I feel like I can listen back to it and not rip my teeth. You know what I mean? Like I can just enjoy the ride of the song, you know?
Yeah.
That's always best.
It is a good feeling. I've never had it before, but it's a great feeling. I love it.
Yeah, totally. And you guys have your own studio. Was the song made in that studio, and what was that like?
It was. It started while we were building the studio that we're currently in. And I had a rig in like this like spare room in my house. It's essentially in the garage of my house, and I had my gear out there. And so I had just demoed out like some of the guitar and the piano chords and just like mumbled the melody of it through. And it kind of just sat there on my computer for a long time, and I kept trying to write it. And then after we had finished the studio, we just like it was a fun process, because I think I brought Drew in, and then a buddy of ours named Jake. He's in a really great band you should check out called the Foxies.
Okay.
Oh,
I've heard of them.
What was that?
I've heard of them. They're also from Nashville, right?
Yeah, they're great.
There.
Jake, guitarist for the Foxies. Him and Drew came in, and we just spent a day just writing lyrics to it. And I think we maybe got about half of it done that day. And then I had texted my buddy Jeremy, who's we had some holes in the lyric that I couldn't get. And Jeremy had like one line that he wrote for the song. And then Dominic came in one day and wrote like a section of the song. Like it was just such a fun, collaborative, just friends hanging out, making a song and having a good time.
And what is your favorite part of the song?
My favorite part's the like breakdown right after the second chorus. I mean breakdown.
The little jam,
jam
part.
Yeah, the little jam part.
Yeah, I think that, probably the little jam part.
Yeah. Totally agreed. Are you guys playing the song live tonight?
We are.
Yes.
We are. We're playing this single, and then we're playing our next single that's coming out in March.
Oh my god. Okay, so what's coming next for you guys after that? Could you like spill the beans a bit?
Yeah, absolutely. We went into recording like we were making an album. We're not going to release it as an album per se. I think what we might do is release an album on vinyl that you can only get at shows.
Okay.
And then the rest of the internet will just have to suffer through singles every 6 weeks. So the plan is every 6 to 8 weeks, a new single will come out. But if anyone ever goes to a show, we'll make sure that they get the full record as we intend people to hear it. So
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like I'm flying out to the US. So.
yes, or coming up there. That's totally fine
that would be
too.
great.
We're ready. But the next single, the plan currently is the next single. We have a song called Dark Planet that I think is going to come out on March 25th. Yeah. I'll send it to you after we get off this call.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm so excited, honestly. So if you guys could describe your music as an animal, which animal would it be and why?
Oh,
Ooh.
We're all going to have different answers for this.
Oh, man. Animal.
I don't know why, but a panther is coming to mind.
Okay.
I have based that off of. It just feels like it.
I would say it's a little bit of an abstract animal, but a flying squirrel.
Whoa.
Because they're little and awesome. They're like a squirrel, but with a little twist, and you can't help yourself around it. And you love it.
I'm surprised you didn't choose the little red pandas.
Oh, the red pandas are.
God. Those are like my favorite animals of all time.
I really want to get a red panda. Like if I could get not a dog or a cat, it would definitely be a red panda.
Yeah.
Or maybe a flying squirrel.
Agreed.
The squirrel would be hilarious.
That's super.
Drew?
Oh, me. So
Yeah, what do you think?
maybe I don't know. I think maybe something like a raven or like an eagle or
Whoa.
something. Like
Majestic.
but also will like freaking kill you.
Yeah, yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, something that's sort of got this like a little bit of this like, I don't know, top down view.
Yeah.
Yeah, very different paths, but love it.
That's what makes us work.
Exactly. And last question, who are your favorite artists right now?
There's a guy that's helping us produce. He worked on Moonlight Sugar. His name's Abe Yellen. He was in a band called Night Beds for a long time, and is now doing a project called James River. He's just a genius. It was amazing to have him work on Moonlight Sugar and some songs that we have coming out. But legitimately, his music, he posted it and didn't really like. I think he has like 200 monthly listeners, but it was like a revelation of a moment where I feel like when I listened to his record, music just made like sense to me in a very different way that I've been looking for, and honestly just really inspired and informed a lot of my writing that's going to be coming out. And so having him on the record that's coming is really cool. I was a huge fan of Night Beds, and I'm a huge fan of him now, so I've been listening to that. And then I'm pretty much just always listening to like Frank Ocean or like Kanye.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Frank Ocean as well, and Kanye, just like left of center stuff. Different, like Kalani from like different R&B, that world, but to kind of shake me out of it, I've been going back into like early 2000s rock, into Get Back Sunday and the Paramours and Brand News and The Devil Wears Prada, and I mean all over Under Oath I've gotten back into. And
you listened to Story of the Year the other day?
Story of the Year, a lot of rock bands, Coheed and Cambria. Like I go kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
But probably like my staple as the band I always come back to is probably like Radiohead.
Oh yeah,
Typically.
We do love Radiohead.
Yeah, and I think for me right now, what's been like fun listening is Dijon.
Oh my gosh.
Like that's just been like on repeat. And then other than that, like I sort of do like the Dominic thing, but I've been going like back into like 60s, 70s, 80s, like big records, and just trying to like just listening through to like some of these like classic albums, like what, like they were classic for a reason. Like, and I know of them. I've heard some songs, but I've never sat down and like listened to them. And so like that's a little more like educational than like fun, but it's been a great experience. Like,
yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me. I cannot wait for this song to be released, and I cannot wait for the next one to be released.
A few more hours.
yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Sarah, being so kind and having us.
Yes.
Thanks so much, Sarah.